Hi guys, I just wanted to introduce the newest robot to the team, the Spot from Boston Dynamics, lying right here. As you can see, we're in my apartment. Since December we've been locked out of the laboratories, so I haven't actually been able to go and get him. We had him delivered in the start of January, but just recently I went and got it and brought it to my home because now my fingers was tingling. I wanted to get working on this robot. So I just wanted to share my first impressions with you guys and tell what I think is so amazing about this robot. It's powered off right now because it's a powerful machine and I'm still not comfortable being close to it while it's running. Also, Boston Dynamics does actually say that you should stay clear of it while it's running. It's a great platform. You know, it's a great robot. It's sturdy. It's very nice. You can touch it. I've been working with many robots before that are for research, and a lot of them has these quirks, and you can't really turn them on easily and so on. And it's just so easy with the Spot. But I'll just show you what comes with the package, right? So definitely you get the robot. It's quite heavy. It's I think it's about 20 something kilograms. It comes with a removable battery, or actually 2 packs. Works just like if you have an electric bike. You can check the charge and so on. It comes with a battery charging unit, and it's rugged, so you can bring it everywhere. I guess that's also the purpose of Spot. So you have charging cables for the robot, so you can charge it while the battery is in the robot, and you can charge the battery on itself if you take it out. That's convenient if you want to charge the battery that you took out, right? So that closes up like so. And then one of the great things is that it has a controller. Everything's branded with Boston Dynamics, so it looks very professional. And it is very professional, I must say. The controller is an Android-based gaming platform or controller of sorts, and it looks like an Xbox or a PlayStation controller. But it connects to the robot over Wi-Fi, and once you turn it on, it shows you the cameras from the robot, which is a nice segue to get into what do you get with this robot. So I'll just raise it on the charging unit here, so you can actually see what's in front, like so. So the robot actually, you probably know, it has 4 legs. They're sturdy. They're made from this big motors that's sitting right here. There's a motor to tilt the leg up and down and to make it go back and forth. It actually goes quite a range here, all this way up. And then it has the foot here. So those you have 4 of those, one on either leg, and the legs are pretty much identical. Then you have cameras, and that's the interesting part. It has these stereo cams, so it has depth perception, so it knows how far you are away. And I think this is a funny way of doing it, but I think it's probably Boston Dynamics thought it through. I think they think everything through. So these stereo cameras are actually pointed across each other's field of view. So this one over here actually has a view in this direction and the other way for the other camera. Yeah. And I actually don't know the make of it, but once you power on the controller, you see a grayscale image. So this it's not an RGB image. It's just a grayscale camera, but it's I would say it's enough for the perception for the robot. A lot of things, you know, if you need to check for patterns and detect people and so on, you can do that in grayscale. It's not that big of a problem. So that's the main cameras. It has 2 in front. It also has 1 on either side down here, and then it has 1 in the back. And I've heard People from Boston Dynamics call it the robot cam, so I think that's an official name for it. Then, interestingly, because I'm also a bit into outdoor wear, the feet are actually, it looks like a bicycle, tires that's cut up, but it is actually molded and it says Vibram. So it's actually a proper sole manufacturer that made these feet. So and they're nice and soft. And I've been walking outside in both grass and gravel and asphalt and everything for the last a couple of days since I've got it, and they don't really show any wear. So it's the build is phenomenal on this one. So that's my first impressions of it. It's such a nice platform to work with. The next thing I'm going to go into is how to use it for anything, because as robots are nice, it's so fun to build a robot. But the reason why we build robots is actually, we want to use them for something. So that's what we're going to figure out. How can we use this? Because this controller is pretty much only for moving it around and moving it into place and so on. What we really want to do is want to put our own payload, we call it, our own computers onto it. And as you can see here on the back, it has these two ports. And if you unscrew them, there's a connector inside, so you can connect your computer. It has an Ethernet connection. It has power, so you can mount your own computers and cameras and stuff on these rails here. And we'll make something pretty great with this. Right now I'm just getting into the actual platform, how to use it efficiently and safe. I need to mount my computer on top of it, so that I have more control over it than just with the gamepad. And luckily there's both a Python interface for the robot, made by Boston Dynamics, but also ClearPath Robotics made a ROS interface, and I love ROS. So that's perfect. I'm going to get this going with ROS, and of course I'll keep you updated on the progress on that. So that's all for me. Please stay tuned to see what the next development of the robot is.